Hey, this is Suzanne Mosley with Usborne Books and More. You can find me on Facebook at Suzanne Shares Usborne Books. You can also find me on YouTube at the same spot. And then you can also find me on my Usborne shop, which is SuzanneSharesUsborneBooks.com. So my family and I, we are a homeschooling family through Classical Conversations. So I wanted to make some videos specifically for Classical Conversations families. So these resources are math resources that you can use in conjunction with CC. But if you're not a Classical Conversations family, guess what? You can use these math resources as well, because you know what? They're awesome. And they're some of my favorite Usborne titles because they do an amazing job specifically for visual learners for explaining math and math concepts. So I want to show you those resources now. First, let me start with our Lift the Flap books. So we have 3 different math-themed Lift the Flap resources. We have Lift the Flap First Math, Lift the Flap Times Tables, and Lift the Flap Fractions and Decimals. So let me show you these 2 first. Lift the Flap Times Tables is a great visual book to show concepts for multiplication. They have the multiplication times tables on each end of the page. And what I like about these is that it shows your child a picture of that multiplication fact. So for example, each ant here has 6 legs. How many legs do 11 ants have? So it shows all of them, and then it lines up the ants, 11 of them, and it shows them that 6 times 11 is 66. How cool is that? I would have loved this book when I was a child, because I'm a visual learner, and it would have really helped me with multiplication. So the 12s, I like the Ferris wheel. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 8 is 96. But then it also shows you on this 144 number chart why things are the way that they are, which I cannot even open it. There we go. It gives an example of how to use this actual time table. So 9 times 5 is 45, and it shows how you would go from 9 and 5 to 45. So this is one of my favorite resources. And Lift the Flap Fractions and Decimals is very similar concept. It shows you these fractions in a visually stimulating way that will help the child remember. The number on the top of a fraction is known as the numerator. The number on the bottom is the denominator. Here's a way to remember. Denominator is down. How helpful is that? Wouldn't that have been helpful when you were learning fractions? So, and I love how these show that 1/6 and 1/6 and 1/6 or 3/6 is equivalent to 1/2. So wonderful resource, fractions and decimals. And Lift the Flap First Math is just a gentle introduction to addition and subtraction for our younger learners. 1 butterfly plus 1 butterfly is 2 butterflies. So if you have younger kids, this one is very gentle in introducing numbers and addition and subtraction. 4 butterflies minus 1 is 3 butterflies. So I love the Lift the Flaps. And then we have some to help with telling time. We have Lift the Flap Telling the Time, and then questions and answers about time. This is more, this does include time, but then it also includes time periods as well. But I just love the question and answer series, so I wanted to show this one as well. But specifically for telling the time, I love our Lift the Flap Telling the Time. So if you have a child that struggles, like I did when I was little, how to tell time on a clock with hands, this is helpful. This clock is showing 5 o'clock. The little hand is pointing at the 5. The big hand is pointing at the 12. So this is Lift the Flap Telling the Time. And then if you have, if you as a parent need resources to help explain math concepts, I love our illustrated dictionaries, with first Illustrated Dictionary for Math, and then secondly is this one, Illustrated Elementary Math Dictionary, and then Illustrated Dictionary of Math. So this is kind of the progression from youngest to oldest. I even know of students that take this orange one to college. as a resource because it's so good. But it's illustrated, so it gives you pictures of these math concepts. So if you have a child that's struggling with math, you might start here and give them one of these illustrated dictionaries to look through to visualize the concept. So this, again, a little bit older, it's the elementary one. So less pictures. There are still some pictures and more text, but very helpful. And then for higher order math, this book is fabulous. All right. And then 2 more resources. This is not a math book. If you have kids that don't like math, this is kind of like a workbook to play with math. It combines art and math, and will have your child doing math without them even realizing it. So it's a really, really fun one. And then my last resource I want to show you, love these, are our learning wraps. This is multiplication. This is fractions. So the way these work, these are perfect for in the car trips. Anytime your child says they're bored, have them practice their math facts on this because it's really fun. It's like a game, so they don't really realize that they're learning. So this is multiplication. So you multiply the numbers on the left by the number in the middle, and you find the answer on the right. So 4 times 1 is 4. You wrap it around. 2 times 1 is 2. 12 times 1 is... there it is, 12. So you keep going, and then your child can flip it over, and the back is raised. And so if the string is on the line following this path, they know they got them right. So we have this in multiplication, division, subtraction, addition, fractions, and then even U.S. states and capitals, which is my personal favorite of the non-math. So thanks so much for watching. I hope these math resources were helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can contact me through Facebook, Suzanne Shears Usborne Books. And if you are a CC family or homeschooling family, feel free to contact me. I have a little special treat for you that may involve free shipping. So contact me through Facebook to hear more about that. Thanks so much, friends.